Action. All right, I just got off work and we are going to do something new. We're going to do the preview of what's coming out on Wednesday on Monday instead of Tuesday night when no one cares to see it. Or maybe you just don't care to see it anytime, but let's go. So, leading off the week, the most pulled book is Absolute Batman issue 12. That book's amazing. No surprise there that it is number 1. Then we got Ultimate Wolverine issue 9. I really enjoyed what I was reading of that, but I dropped it at like issue 6 or 7. It felt a little repetitive. Then you got Transformers 24. This is one I really regret dropping, but I just have so much on my pull list, I had to make cuts. Then we got Action Comics issue 1090. I recently just jumped on Action Comics, I think 2 or 3 issues ago, and it has been really good. I've been surprised. I'm not the biggest Superman comic book fan, but I do really like Action Comics. We got Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion, issue 4. I read issue 1 and thought it was all right. It's Miles Morales joining the Ultimate Universe. Then you got One World Under Doom, issue 7. This is one that I'm waiting for the omnibus or trade paper to come out, and then I'll get all caught up on that. The way my collector brain works is if I buy One World Under Doom, then I need all the spin-offs, and there is a lot of them. I would never be able to afford that and afford DC and afford all my indies. So I had to cut Marvel basically all out. Captain America issue 3. The first 2 I thought were really solid. It's a really cool new take on Captain America, so I am looking forward to buying that one. You got Batman and Robin issue 25. That has been a solid book. Every single issue I've enjoyed. If you're not reading Batman and Robin, I would highly recommend it. Then we got Batman Dark Patterns. So this is probably my favorite Batman book out right now. It's like this between Batman Dark Patterns and Absolute Batman. Exceptional X-Men number 13. I have not read any Exceptional X-Men. It's consistently been up there, though, so it must be an all-right book. Let me know. Have you been reading that? Let's talk over some other books. So that was your top 10. Let's go over some other comics that are that I'm going to be getting or that I think are kind of newsworthy. Birds of Prey, issue 25. Apparently, this is a perfect jumping-on spot. They're starting a whole new story arc, so I will be checking that out. Because, like I said, I'm mostly into DC right now. But here's a Marvel one that I'm super excited for. Punisher Red Band, issue 1. Been a while since we had a Punisher book, and who doesn't love Punisher? Then I will be getting Supergirl, issue 5. This is just a fun superhero book. It's pretty quick reads. I enjoy the art, and I really enjoy the story. Unfortunately, here's one I'm not looking forward to. Red Hood, issue 1. Nothing about this I'm excited for. The writer is a jackass and has said a lot of really terrible things through social media. They've also said that they don't care about continuity and just want to make Jason Todd look super sexy. That's not what we want out of a Red Hood Jason Todd book. We want to see him kind of being the Punisher of the DC universe. So I think I will skip that. Just like I said, the author is just a dickhead, and I don't want to support him or her. Then we got Green Lantern Corps issue 8. I've loved all the Green Lantern stuff so far, so definitely getting that, and I'm just a big Green Lantern fan. You got Aquaman issue 9. If Aquaman issue 9 is not a lot better than the last couple, I will be dropping Aquaman, which is a shame, but this series started out really hot, but it's kind of been fizzling. Then you got Eddie Brock Carnage issue 8. I love the art of this book. I love this book all around. It's a really dark, a lot of blood, and they are getting ready to go against Muse, which is going to be insane. So looking forward to that. Then you got Feral issue 16. Feral has been amazing. I was just buying it for the covers, but it turned out the story is incredible. It's a lot along the lines of Stray Dogs. If you didn't read that, you missed out. That was a great book. But if you're not reading Feral, I highly recommend maybe grabbing a trade paper or checking it out online, because it is a really cool kind of kitty cat horror book. Then you got Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman. I've really liked this. Again, this is along the lines of Supergirl. I didn't expect it to be good. Just bought the issue 1 for the cover, and it's an issue 1. But this book has been a surprise to me. I really enjoyed it so far. Just a good, fun comic book. Then Hello Darkness, issue 14. Gotta get my Hello Darkness. I love this whole series. I love the fact that you get like 4 different artists in a book, 4 different writers, and it's just a fun. Plus, you got spooky season right around the corner. Halloween is my favorite time of year. I love horror stuff, so obviously I'm getting that. Then going with horror. Undead Iron Fist, issue 1. Super excited for this. I really hope it's good. I love Iron Fist. One of my favorite comic series ever was the Immortal Iron Fist. My God, I'm very dehydrated from work. I probably should have drank some water before doing this. But yeah, let's cross our fingers that the Undead Iron Fist is good, and we'll definitely be buying that. Then Space Ghost, issue 2. Thought the first Space Ghost issue 1 was extremely good, so I'm excited for this. I don't know why, but like the last month or so, I've been going back and just when I'm reading my comics, I throw on some old school cartoons on YouTube, and it's a lot of fun. But then we got Blood Type issue 4. This is the last in the comic story. I've really loved this so far. It's a really cool vampire story. So excited to read that. I hope it finishes strong. Then you got Blue Falcon and Dino Mutt issue 1. I saw some previews of this. It looks like it's going to be awesome. So I really, really hope it is because I love those 2 characters. Watched that cartoon all the time as a kid. Then we got some, just a couple horror books that I think will be fun. I will be reading so much more horror now that we're getting close to fall time and Halloween. So It Killed Everyone But Me by Mad Cave Studios. Everything I've read by Mad Cave has been pretty good, at least worth buying and reading. So excited for that. Then you got Survive issue 1. This is by Bad Idea. They've had 3 other books come out so far that have been really good. So they're a super indie company, though. So hopefully my comic shop gets them. And then we got Murder Podcast issue 1. Cover looks awesome. I do judge a book by its cover, especially when it comes to comics. So I'm getting that. And all right, so that is your rundown. What are you guys planning on getting? What are you looking forward to? Did I leave anything off that you want to get? Let's talk in the comments. Hopefully you guys like this, posting it on a Monday instead of a Tuesday. But again, thank you all so much for subscribing and talking with me in the comment section. Even if some of you are bragging about your football teams winning when my Seahawks just shit the bed. Woo, what a rough game that was to watch. And we got the Steelers next week, so I don't see them winning that game either. But, oh well, I'm a Seattle fan. I'm used to losing. All right, so you all have a great day. I'll post a small little video on New Comic Book Day Wednesday, and we'll talk later.